Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Today we're checking out 50 funny, very British problems about the UK just being the UK. New. Best fail. What are your very British problems? Show me. Ideas for getting more exercise next year. Move the biscuits farther away, buy a heavier kettle. Oh, that is very British because they just call the cookies biscuits. Personally, I don't even buy biscuits or cookies because I know if I do, they'll be gone. I have no self-control. Oh dear, two people walking towards me on the pavement. Surely they'll go single file and we can all... Nope, off into the busy road I go. Okay, yeah. So apparently British people are extremely polite and will go out of their way to not have to put other people out or get in other people's way. Yes, I could see this is very British. I've had this exact thought walking around. And I'm an American, so maybe it's not that British, but I do feel like I resonate with the British mentality. So I'm with you. What's the next one? A Brit accepting a compliment. You look nice. No, I don't. I look terrible, but thank you. Y'all, I have this thought too. Anytime someone gives me a compliment, I'm like, not really. And that's not cool. It makes the other person feel like a dope. It's hard to take compliments, isn't it? But yeah, I'm noticing a trend here. This is very British. Try saying these without sounding sarcastic. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna genuinely try to say these without being sounding sarcastic. That's great. Good for you. Have fun. Fascinating. Oh, that one sounded sarcastic. Now I'm gonna try saying them while trying to sound sarcastic. And let's see. That's great. Good for you. Have fun. Fascinating. Huh. The more sarcastic I do it, the more sassy I sound. I guess that sarcasm is a tool of the sassy ones, I guess. How to look busy. Frantically pretend to search for pen on and around desk. That would do it. Keep saying, right, what was I doing? Whisper, come on, at your computer angrily, shake mouse. Type quickly while standing, wearing a coat. Look at watch and swear. Rush out of the office, go home. These are all really good. These would do it. Although if I saw someone saying, right, what was I doing? I would think they were just incompetent or like forgetful. Next. Procedure for being unthanked for door holding. Oh my god! Before I read any more of that, that's a huge pet peeve of mine. When I do something like that, open the door for somebody and they don't say thank you. Why would you not say thank you? I think if we all made an effort to do that, we would change the world. Anyway, I'm gonna read this part now. Okay. Procedure for being unthanked for door holding. Keep eyes fixed on culprit. Yes! Stare them down as they walk through the door. Say, you're welcome. Oh, I've done that. I've done that. I've let out a sarcastic you're welcome after they didn't thank me. Absolutely, I've done that. That's a great one. Shake head. Yeah, that doesn't really... Yeah, I feel like, that's... Mutter, unbelievable. Oh, well, see, now you're getting into a little... I don't think that's a good response. Watch as someone else walks through the door you're still holding. That coincides with number 1, keep eyes fixed on culprit. And number 6, repeat. Like open the door again? Procedure for greeting guests. Shout, they're here. Scurry around the house frantically for a bit for no real reason. Skulk and spy from window. I like that one. That's a good one. I think as a child, that's what I used to do. Await doorbell. Pause for a few seconds, open door, start joyfully shouting as if it's all a massive, delightful surprise. I like that one. That's kind of what I do already. Tea? No thanks, I don't drink tea. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Hey, if I go to Britain and I'm offered tea, I'm going to drink it. It's like when in Rome, right? You better drink that tea. Next. It's so hot in Britain, you could crack an egg on the pavement and it would just kind of sit there all raw. Because it's not that hot. Honest job interview. What are your weaknesses? Before I read any more, whenever I have a job interview, I hate that question. It's like a trick question. Interviewer, do your research. And you tell me what my weaknesses are. I don't know. Just let's stop the games. Stop it. Okay, now I'm gonna read on. I don't like talking to people. I'm silent in meetings and I'll never quite learn the correct way of doing things. I'll just do my own slightly hodgepodge version that's near enough to get by, but not what you'd call ideal. That's an honest reply. You would think, as the person being interviewed, that the interviewer would appreciate some honesty, but I don't think they usually do. This reminds me of the movie Office Space, created by Mike Judge, a brilliant mind. Angrily muttering, "You're welcome," at an ungrateful person, then praying they didn't hear you as you speed walk away. This is similar to the door opening thing. I've done this. I have to say though, I didn't speed walk away. I stood there, stared him down. "You're welcome." How was that? Was that awkward? Moving on. Very British problems. Only a British person will quietly join the back of a 5-mile queue without even bothering to attempt to look how far ahead it stretches, not even looking up from their phone, maybe a small bottle of water in the other hand, showing the rest of the world how queuing is done. Yeah, for my American friends, queuing would be like getting in line or online. I think in the North US they call it getting online, and in the South we call it getting in line. Anyway, yeah, apparently British people will queue and they just follow the queue, the line. In America, you always gotta look for line skippers. People do it all the time. Yeah, I will agree with this. Only a British person would do that. Americans don't do that, unless they're British. A very British poem. Excuse me. Sorry. Do you mind if I just squeeze by? Thanks. Cheers. Sorry. Yeah. Like apologetically polite. That does seem British. Unless you're what do you call it? A chav. I thought it might be nice to go around the room and say a bit about ourselves. You thought wrong. I agree with this. Yo, I might be British. Because this, I hate when you're in a group of people, probably sitting in a circle, and you have to go around the room and say a bit about yourselves. Hi, this is my name. I'm a this, and I do this, and I like to this. Like, I feel such pressure to come up with something interesting about myself, but also something that I don't mind sharing. This is accurate. Very British problem. I thought we might get pizza tonight. I don't know why that's making me laugh. I don't want to read ahead. I thought we might get I just know it's I don't know why that's so funny. I think it's because it's innocent and well-intentioned, and I just feel like a negative, cynical thing coming. Okay, I'm gonna read it now. Why is it so funny? I'm totally sober, yo. I'm just on caffeine. Okay, I'm gonna read it now. Okay, straighten up. I thought we might get pizza tonight. Translation, we will be getting pizza tonight. I've been thinking about pizza all day. There's no discussion to be had. The decision is made. The wheels are in motion. The people, me, have spoken. Okay, now I see why it's British. Because they want to be polite to everyone else who's in the group. And they're just softly putting this idea out there. Meanwhile, they're thinking, we're getting pizza. They've already made up their mind. That does seem British. But it's also, I mean, in this particular scenario, that's just good communication skills. Because if you're just walking around telling people what they're going to eat, you're not going to have many friends. Very British problems. Sorry, are you? Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry. Ah, that's okay. Haha, thanks. Sorry. Transcript of a Brit asking another Brit if they're in the queue. Sorry, are you? Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry. Ah, that's okay. Haha, thanks. Sorry. This conversation probably happens on the streets of London millions of times a day. How to pay with cash. 1. Count change out loud. 2. Count change again. 3. Hand over exact change. 4. Look nervous. Yeah. 5. Say, I think that's right. Oh my god, I do that. I do that every time I pay with coins. Okay. Wait anxiously for results. Y'all, I'm British. This is what I do. I don't necessarily count the change out loud, but I definitely count it twice, and then I give it over, and I'm like, I don't know if that's right. And I usually say, I think that's right. Y'all, this is accurate. Very British problems. A British person unable to stand upright due to the gust. Leaves and twigs smashing into their head with eyebrows brown clean from their face. Oh, sorry. With eyebrows blown clean from their face and sore eyes watering with tears, quickly whipped away by the gale, is unable to resist uttering, bit windy. Bit windy, isn't it? This does seem very British. Yeah, just polite, super polite. How to make someone say, you off? What does that mean? Number 1, slap hands onto knees. Say, right. Oh, okay. Now I get it. So you off like you're leaving? Slap hands on the knees like, oh, looks like you're about to leave, because usually you do that and then you get up. Or say, right, changing the subject. Right, that seems very British to me. This is accurate. Y'all, these are good. These are really good. Next, very British problems. Brit 1, I'm so sorry, I'm going to have to cancel. Brit 2, oh, don't worry, let's do something in the new year. Both Brits nearly pass out with relief. I can relate to this. Whenever I have an agreed upon appointment or commitment, I do feel some anxiety about it as it comes up, and it makes me want to cancel. Like, I'd rather just stay home and veg out. It's tough to make yourself leave the house sometimes, because I'm gonna have to drive, and I'm gonna have to find parking, and then I gotta talk to strangers and be in the moment and think on the top of my head, and it's like a lot to do. I'm British, y'all. I'm British at heart. I mean, I am by ancestry, but I think culturally, maybe so as well. I think there's a similar culture thing with Britain and the southeastern United States, because there's a southern hospitality or southern politeness that I think goes along with the British politeness thing. Very similar. Y'all, we're the same. Brit 1, what do you fancy doing? Brit 2, I don't mind, what do you fancy? Brit 1, whatever you fancy. Brit 2, I honestly don't mind. Brit 1, you choose. Brit 2, I always choose. Brit 1, no you don't. Brit 2, it's your turn. Brit 1, anyway, have a think. Just go to the pub. Meanings of that went well. 1, that went as well as I hoped. 2, that went slightly better than expected. 3, it went pretty badly, but it's fine. 4, I didn't really notice how it went. 5, couldn't have gone worse, really. 6, no one died. It's interesting how that can have different connotations. That went well. That went as well as I hoped. Yeah, no one died, so it went well. Levels of saying I want to leave. Sitting on edge of sofa. Looking at watch. Saying, is that the time? Slapping thighs. Oh, just like the other one. Saying right. Oh, yeah, again, like the other one. Placing mug near sink. Oh, yeah. Like cleaning up a bit. Putting on coat. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Saying right again. You're staying for at least another hour at this point. That's funny. That's right on. Right. Starting to panic when a conversation doesn't end despite saying, anyway, good stuff, and right at least 10 times. Yeah. I read an article about communication stuff that was saying that most of the time our conversations don't end whenever we want them to. Usually in every conversation, at least one or the other person wanted it to end at a different time, or usually earlier than it did end, because usually one person's like, oh, and this, or they just want to keep talking and they don't pick up on the cues. And I'm done with this conversation, and I'm done with you. Anyway, good stuff. Right, time estimates. Give me 1 sec within the hour. I'll be 1 minute, an hour or two. I'm on it, maybe today. In a bit, sometime this week. It's on my list, perhaps this month. Leave it with me, possibly never. If I have time, never. These are accurate. A Brit is in the queue. The person at the front is taking ages. For my American viewers, ages means it's a long time. Maximum faffing is occurring at the counter. I don't know what faffing is. The Brit boils with rage, tutting, shaking. Finally reaching the front, the Brit is told, "Sorry about the wait." "That's okay," the Brit breezily chirps, "no rush." Polite. Super polite. I have to look up faffing. Is that yet another British slang term that I've not heard? If you say someone is faffing about or faffing around, you mean that they are doing things in a disorganized way and not achieving very much. It was annoying to watch them faffing around when a more direct response was required. It's a very scientific phrase. Faffing. Faffing about. Stop your faffing about. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's okay. Thought so. That's okay. No rush. Sorry. Sorry about the wait. Sorry. Yes, sorry. Sorry. Have you seen the news? No, I'm trying to have a nice day. This goes for anywhere in the world where there is news coverage. The Sunday game. Rules. Stay horizontal. Remain in pajamas until lunch. Yes, even after that. Y'all, I'm in pajamas right now. What time is it? It's 12:35 p.m. I'm wearing sweatpants. Anyway, roast everything in the fridge. Huh? Roast everything in the fridge. I don't understand that. Eat 50,000 calories. Oh, you would die. Start worrying about your homework. You're an adult. As soon as you hear the Antiques Roadshow theme. First person to mention Monday loses. Hang on. Start worrying about your homework as soon as you hear the Antiques Roadshow theme. Oh, okay. I guess Antiques Roadshow comes on Sundays, and that's usually when your weekend's running out and your homework's due the next day. Okay. Stay horizontal. Yes. Okay. Now I'm seeing... Okay. Roast everything in the fridge. They mean you're eating a bunch. Eat 50,000 calories. Roast everything in the fridge. You're eating everything you got. Okay. I get it now. I get it. It's a bloody nightmare. Meaning something is proving a mild inconvenience typically used to describe slightly heavy traffic or the internet not working. It's not ideal, meaning something terrible has happened and life is almost certainly ruined. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Interesting. Nightmare. 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 Anyway, I'll probably cut that out. There's too much of that. How to really enjoy the rain. Stand at the window, inside. I just picture someone standing in a window looking at the rain. I've done that, but I don't think I'm enjoying the rain when I do that. Anyway, put non-tea drinking hand on hip. Oh, stand at the window. Non-tea drinking. Sip tea from mug. Mutter, look at that rain. It's really coming down now. Or the garden needs it. Oh my god, y'all, I've done this. I've done this exact thing. Say, good job, we got the cushions washing in. Oh, I've never done that. Eat all the biscuits. Oh. Yeah, I don't have an outdoor area where I have outdoor furniture. And I do my laundry inside. Eat all the biscuits. I've done that. Yo, I'm British. In Britain, this is actually a sentence that makes sense. Excuse me, sorry, do you mind if I just... Thanks. So polite, so polite. Biscuit rule number 1. They're biscuit rules? This is the first one. When opening a packet, any broken biscuits must be consumed immediately. Oh, I've been breaking the rule. How's your day going? Not too bad. Translations. Surprisingly okay so far. Worst day of my life. Spectacularly. It's exceedingly unremarkable. I feel nothing. Not too bad. Not too bad. Polite. Some handy safety tips if you're considering going out socializing. 1, don't. Y'all, I'm British. This resonates with me. We should definitely organize something soon. Translation, see you at the next wedding. Yeah, there are people that I only see at weddings. Some family members. Going to a wedding soon, see you there. Give them a ring. I've emailed. Be quicker to ring. I've sent a text as well. Just ring them. I'll send another email. Y'all, I'm British. I hate talking on the phone. I will text, I will email before I call somebody. It's like calling someone on the phone unannounced is like, it's almost rude. It's like showing up at their front door without having an appointment or, you know, without calling. Like, oh, I can't make it. Translation, I put on pajamas and it's basically illegal to get back into clothes again. Yeah, I don't leave the house sometimes just simply because I don't want to put on pants. I might join you later. Translation, you have more chances of seeing Elvis riding a unicorn today than you have of seeing me. Well, yeah. I might join you later. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, you know, it's tough to be honest with people and tell them, you know what, I don't feel like coming, and still be kind. Because I think if you were totally honest with people, that they would feel offended or rejected. But it's not you, it's me. It's my antisocial tendencies that keep me holed up watching YouTube videos. The grass is yellow, socks hurt, cars are ovens, pillows are turning, fans are on setting 3, all the ice has been bought, trains are long saunas. People are saying, isn't it lovely? And you agree even though you don't think it's lovely. It's only 25 degrees Celsius. Someone help us. I don't know my Celsius numbers, y'all. 77. That's nice. Cars are ovens. You have air conditioners in your car. It's 77 degrees. You just roll down the window. Pillows are turning. Oh, for the cooler side of the pillow. Fans are on setting 3. All the ice has been bought. Trains are long saunas. I don't totally get this one because I think it is lovely at 77 degrees. Socks hurt. What? Socks hurt? I don't get this one. I'm sure there's some British folks out there who totally understand this, but if you get on the train while people are still getting off, may your tea be forever cold. Yeah, you're supposed to let people get off before you get on. Drinking cold tea is not that bad. Iced tea is delicious, so it's not that big of a curse. I think we need a harsher curse for people who do that. The ultimate 2-word horror story, microwave tea. It's not that bad. No, you keep in the middle of the path. It makes more sense that I fold myself into this hedge. It's usually I've found that people are looking down at their phones, walking, and they don't even notice that you're there until you're like 2 or 3 feet in front of them. Kids today. Brit 1, sorry. Brit 2, sorry. 1, I thought you said something. 2, I don't think so. 1, oh, sorry. 2, sorry. Both laugh for hours. Sorry. Sorry, I thought you said something. No, I didn't say anything. Sorry. Sorry, what did you say? Sorry. Oh, polite British banter. Delightful. Yesterday, eat 50,000 calories. Today, brisk walk. That'll sort it. Again with the 50,000 calories. You would die. Hyperbole. Exaggeration. Sarcasm. Politeness. That's what I'm getting from this. Being British is just staring blankly. Window. Oh, wait. Okay. Being British is just staring blankly out of the window into the gray whilst muttering, they said it was supposed to be nice today. Wow. That makes it sound really sad. Ooh, before I forget, translation, what I'm about to say is the entire reason I came over to talk to you. Yeah, slip it in there on the sly. That's also kind of a good communication habit. To like soften the blow, you know? Oh, before I forget, Your child is dead. Sorry, are you in the middle of lunch? No, I just like holding sandwiches. Sarcasm. Sass. But also kind of polite. Sorry. Sorry, something must have gone down the wrong way. I'm fine. Translation. My genuine apologies, but I appear to be choking to death. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me, sorry. Very polite. Sorry. Sunday plans. Eat biscuits. Look at rain. Tell other people to look at rain. Say, it's still raining. Sip of tea. Repeat. Oh, this is kind of like there are two others about rain and Sundays. Eat biscuits. Look at the rain. Tell other people to look at the rain. Look at the rain. It's still raining. That sounds like a lovely Sunday. Oh, that was all of them. Okay, wow. Yeah, there were some really British things there. Politeness, sarcasm, good communication, rain, biscuits. Yeah, some very English stuff. Oh, excuse me, British stuff. Wow, really funny quotes. What are these posts? Very British problems. There were a couple I didn't understand though, weren't there? A couple that just I didn't like. What? Anyway, thank y'all for watching this with me. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And I'll see you next time. Later.